What's up guys, it's Michael here. In this video, we're gonna recover the topic again on getting a job currently now during the pandemic. Well, technically, post-pandemic, almost the end of 2021. Before I begin the video, please click the like button down below and a subscribe button, and also bell notification icon so YouTube will notify you when I post a new video. So let's get right into it. So, as I made this video now approximately 2 times before, and now it's getting to the most critical point. So as I mentioned in my previous video on why you should get a job, in this video I will mention again, because this time will probably be one of the last ones before all the benefits will start to go away. As you know, the stimulus checks, they were coming in. They were a major factor from people not going bankrupt. It's to build America back up again. That was the plan. Get people back into working, but some people, in America just have it way too well off. So I guess in the trade is to become more lazy. But the interesting part is now with basically wages shooting sky high, so people with low-end paying jobs, including some high-end paying jobs, they're actually facing a shortage. That's like a one-in-a-lifetime in history that has ever happened. Like they look back at how many times whenever an employer needs an employee more. Used to be it's always the other way around. The employee needs the employer. Now it's the employer who needs the employee. You just let that sink in your mind for a moment. It's nuts. So now you see people going like $15 an hour. You can go walk in and negotiate with them. It's like, hey, I want $20 an hour. And hey, I want to be part-time. It's like, if you don't want to give me, it's okay. You just don't have any employees. Good luck. So my takeaway to this is if you have an opportunity, especially in the more low-end paying jobs, instead of the high-end, you still have a lot of leverage too, depending what category you're in. You have to do basically research yourself. But what stands true is for the low-end paying jobs. That's the most important. Right now is the best time to lock in a solid deal before the next stimulus check breaks through. Because once the next stimulus check comes through and once it ends, because I believe they're planning to end it after this, I believe like 4th one now. Maybe they might make another one, but if they do truly end it, people will start going back to work. If they start going back to work, then they start filling all those vacancies. So right now, even you are a full-time student, if you're a college student, you're working right now and you don't have, and you're full-time, it's not really a big deal. Just be a part-time student. Take a part-time job. If you think about it, if you're a college student, right? Most college students don't have money. Let's face it. When I was back in my day and age, I used to be broke too as a college student. And one thank for family support, I wouldn't be where I am today. And also, thanks to them, I'm able to think outside the box. That's the most important part. Like clicking the like button, subscribe button down below. But the main takeaway is, right now is a good time to, earn some cash, get some work experience, even you're a full-time student. For example, if you're a full-time student, you need a new computer, right? And right now, thanks to the part shortage and, and at the same time labor shortage, you can lock in a great deal. So if let's say you make like $20 an hour working at whatever McDonald's, you just work part-time, 4 hours like every other day, right? That's like in total, you just work like a month. You can get yourself a brand new computer. Before you never ever thought about doing that. Now you have a greater chance. You can do it in a shorter duration amount of time. Because if once more people start going back to work and start taking those job vacancies, after that, then the wages will change. They'll go back down to the bare minimum. Right now, you can go above the bare minimum. That's the best part. So the reason why I'm making this video again, because I saw some news articles saying that the stimulus check might end after the next one. If that is the case, then the chances of people going back to work will raise significantly because people are going to need money. They need money to survive in modern day society. So if that's the case, then everyone's going back to work and all the labor is going to change. They're going to flip it back to usually was. This is where the employee will need the employer. So right now, including a few of my friends, they took advantage of the situation. They locked in a deal. They're paying between $20 to even $30 an hour. Like for example, I heard that Las Vegas, their hotel employees, a lot of them are getting sick and a lot of them have to drop out and a lot of them don't work to work. They're willing to pay up to 22 or even higher just for them to do simple services, simple things because they need employees. So if it's your time to lock in the deal, I suggest you to do it before this is too late. Because once this event happens, like once this event passes within like a year or two, who knows? Like you won't see this type of stuff for probably another decade or so. Because I mentioned in a previous video, usually an economic downturn is about every decade, we have a major one. And like the previous one was back in 2008. And now that happened in 2020, it's about a decade. So if you guys want to take advantage of this, I suggest you to go look for a part-time job if you are not working. If you are a full-time worker, like in a high-end paying job, try to look for another place that requires your skill set in high demand and try to negotiate them. Because there's multiple studies have shown that people who look for a different job within like 2 to 3 years usually receive higher income. than the ones that stick to a company. The ones that stick to the company actually receive lower income. And it's based on so many studies, and it makes sense because a company is there to make money. And your job as an employee is try to get as maximum pay as much as possible, but you're only one source of revenue. So if you can diversify your portfolio, expand it, then you have another source of income. At the same time, you want to raise your income by looking for another job so people can give you a better resume. You have better reviews for yourself. When you write your resume, you have more experience to show to other employers. So that's all I gotta say for this video. I hope you guys have a great day. And remember, each time you guys watch these videos, always think outside the box. See ya.